chill. It's not that serious.
Just to, like, go back, I think, like, they should also teach us self-defense, like, in school. Because, like, as a girl growing up and, like, having to walk home alone sometimes, it's scary, bro. Because you don't know what could happen to you. You could literally get abducted any second.
No, for real.
And, like, they don't teach us in school how to defend ourselves.
But in elementary, there were dance classes.
Yeah, but you guys taught us how to...
They taught us how to dance, but not how to defend ourselves. I think, okay, like dancing, elementary school, yeah. And then I think in high school, we move up to self-defense.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
No, but, like, still, like...
As a child?
I think in elementary school, like, you should still have, like, some sort of knowledge, like, how to call for help.
True.
You know, scream if someone's, like,
I mean, they kind of teach us that with the stranger danger type thing, but that's really not enough.
Stranger danger.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, okay, so like kind of going back to like talking about the system, like school system, in particular, like earlier we were kind of just talking about our experiences and kind of how we're talking about like people are so stressed out when they're in high school, like because they think that's just like a make it or break it like situation. Yeah. I think that is like part of the system. That is the system's fault, you know?
It is.
Like
it's because they conditioned us to believe that we need a 9 to 5 to get a good job. Like we need a 9 to 5 to survive pretty much. And like it's because like of the money, and it goes back to the system.
Yeah.
Because like
who benefits from this?
Yeah, like it's who benefits from it? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Government.
Yeah, they're part of the system.
Yeah, exactly.
They created the system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like they created that system. They made our classrooms like lined up like a factory setup because they want us to feel like fuck, I don't even remember what I'm trying to say.
Okay, no, like okay. You've talked about your experience and how you were kind of conditioned like that too, because like you kind of like thought like, oh, I'm gonna go into 9 to 5 after this, you know, kind of talk about your experience.
Yeah, because like throughout high school I just felt like the end goal was to get a 9 to 5 office job.
Wow.
Like that's like what I needed to make money,
right,
to like be well off,
and you thought that was
the life that I wanted,
the norm.
Yeah, and like it is the norm.
That's true. It is the norm, but it's the norm because that's how everybody thinks.
That's literally how everybody thinks. But I think people our generation are starting to realize that you don't need to like get a 9 to 5 to do this shit. To be successful.
To be successful.
To make
and
money.
To make money. Yeah.
And like if you want to make a lot of money, like it's usually outside of a 9 to 5 job that you have to do it. Like you have to be an entrepreneur. You have to do your own shit.
Just a lot of risk taking. I think that's why
it's risk taking.
I guess that's why they try to get you more into the 9 to 5 because it's like there's no risk.
Yeah, but also because the economy would fail if there weren't people working in the banks and shit too.
True. Well, we need those workers, but I don't think like the economy will fail just because there's if there's like entrepreneurs, like they still make a lot of money. So
yeah, I feel like just a lot of people feel like they don't have a choice when it comes to like having to work because like they need money to survive, and like this is the most practical way to do it. But so like people think their dreams are like unattainable.
True. Yeah, and also like there's pressure from your parents to like succeed. Yeah. Especially being Asian, like
yeah.
Like your parents are always telling you like become a doctor or a nurse or just like some high paying job like within the system.
I didn't think that though, because what got them here in the first place, like because we have immigrant parents, and what got them here was their good education, and that's what got them a good job, and that's how they know like it works because it worked for them. Yeah, so they want that for us.
I mean, I think education is still like
it's important.
Yeah, still really important.
I just think it should be tweaked so that it's more I don't know.
I just don't like the idea being pushed onto people like you need to go into university or college to be successful. I just don't like that idea, but I think like
because ultimately it's your choice at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Education is important. I think we should be able to choose what we want to be educated on though. Like we'll have a general understanding of like everything and like figure out what we like. Yeah, but we should be able to choose, you know, more creative classes, more whatever, more things that are more catered to the career that we want to get into.
True. Yeah, I think like also like being a creative or creatives, it's a lot harder for them to be successful. Like, especially, I feel like it's better now. It's gotten better. But before, like, it's been really hard because there's like a lot of nepotism in that field. And like, it's just hard to succeed sometimes, you know? They're like mostly caught up with like trying to stay on track because with like being creatives, you always got to teach yourself new things and stuff. I don't know. It's just like harder. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. You guys get the idea though.
The idea is that school's corrupt. Just kidding. Fuck school, drop out. Nah. I just think the school system could definitely be improved.
Oh, 100%. Like, I don't know how it works in other like places, like aside from Ontario. Because I know it's like probably a little more different in the States and like different in the UK and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
School system's fucked because the government's fucked. Blurb this out on the camera or some shit.
Oh yeah, so like TikTok bans any usage of that. Like, I didn't know
apparently
that.
It's like if you start talking about like the government on TikTok,
that's really weird.
Some like, I guess, I don't know, maybe real shit. They take it off, right? They don't want the real shit on there, right? That's fucked. Yeah, because like I know people that got shadow banned because of the shit they posted about the government.
I feel
and like they're just like conspiracy theories. So like
weird.
It's like, are you saying this is real? Is that why you took it down?
That's so weird. How do they do this? Like,
I don't know.
They track the word government,
then that's why.
And then someone confusing. Like,
it's probably something like that.
That's weird. Like what?
Yeah, government's fucked. No, speaking of, like, no, some people think like the government started coronavirus.
Yeah, I have heard. I never looked much into it because I don't.
You don't think it's real?
No, I don't think it's real.
Yeah, no, because like I also have friends that always tell me like, yo, like the government started this shit, and I talk about this with my parents all the time. We really think the government started coronavirus.
I've thought about it. I've given it some thought, but I think I don't want to believe that it's real.
Like, that's scary. That's so scary, bro. Okay, but like there's this one theory, like, you know how it started in Wuhan, China, the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So they're saying like when the coronavirus happened, there was like an economic crash, right? Like all over the world. So what happens like when we're all in lockdown? Usually, people start to buy shit online, and most of the shit that's made online that we buy, it's from China. Right? so like the theory is that China is trying to get like better economically, and that's why they sent out the virus.
Was it started from the Chinese government?
Yeah. So they're saying the Chinese government did this. But then like at the same time, it's like, why would you want to kill your own people, right?
That's how TikTok started booming too, because TikTok's from China.
It's like, okay, chill. But yeah, it's just like, why would you want to kill off your own people, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's because like China has an overpopulation problem.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Wow. That's like the theory. And also like it killed off people in like other countries too, right? Like coronavirus.
Yeah.
And they're saying it's because people in China wanted to start moving out of China too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This fucked. It's so weird.
That sounds so insane. But honestly, if like someone proved it to me, like that's real, I wouldn't be surprised.
But like,
I just don't want to believe it. But how would we get
the proof for something like that though? Like that's crazy.
What?
How would we get proof for something like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Unless someone like within the government like exposed them.
Okay.
You know, like an Edward Snowden type thing.
Yeah, facts.
Wow, I've never heard that. No, I don't think so.
I saw it on TikTok too, so I was just like, oh, this kind of makes sense, but
that's insane. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I'm not even just gonna say like the Chinese government, right? But I feel like any government is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
All governments are corrupt, bro. Low key.
I wouldn't be surprised if like they did this to like kind of minimize their population, or like not even minimize it, but like control it type thing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
take in like with the monarchy, what's happening with like with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Yeah.
And how they're just, you know, they're cutting from that system. It's fucked up.
That system's like outdated. Like I'm surprised they're still out here doing it.
I think it's just like for traditions, they don't really have much of a say in like what happens.
Yeah.
Like the queen is just there for like show.
For show.
Yeah, no, literally. I think that's really it. Like
I'm dead. Oh my god.
But yeah, so like I wouldn't be surprised because if they do shady shit in their own families, like what happened with Princess Diana, because I truly do believe they killed her off.
Okay, yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so if they would do that to like someone in their family, like even though she wasn't blood, but that's still like their grandson's like mother. You know what I mean?
Wait, why did they say they did it again? I forgot.
I don't even know. I think she was just like attracting bad press or something like that.
What? I swear she was the one out here like doing all the good shit for people. She was, or maybe it's because she's like stealing attention from like the royal family and shit.
It says it's because she was different and didn't conform as easily as they wanted her to. Makes sense. That's usually how it is with governments, you know.
Government, some fucked shit. Like they're definitely doing something to control us, and like the school system's part of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Helping control us.
For sure. But like,
I feel like a lot of people are starting to become more woke now, like low key.
Yeah.
A lot of people are starting to like open their eyes up to what's happening.
Yeah.
And like, you ever just like think about it and you're just like, whoa, like we're really just alive right now. and like you guys expect me to spend 40 years of my life doing this 9-to-5 job, and so many people think like that's just like okay.
Oh, I know. But like some people like a 9-to-5.
Some people do. Like if you like what you do, sick, but like you shouldn't feel like you have to do that in order to live a good life.
Yeah,
like, that's fucked.
Fact.
That's fucked. Like even that thing that one of our teachers said, remember she said people just go from like building to building like every day, and like
no.
Yeah, she was saying like it was on her podcast. So one of our titas, she said like
oh
yeah, she's saying that like
I thought you said one of her teachers. I thought you were referring to high school. I was like, what? How do you remember this?
Yeah, she was saying like we don't realize it, but people go from building to building every day of their lives as a routine, and they never like touch the surface of the world. Like they literally just go from their house to their work building to the gym, back, and like they repeat that cycle. And like they don't actually live their life.
Especially people in the city.
Yeah, especially people in the city. It's fucked. It's fucked.
But I still want to go to the city, so
like go do some shit, like go travel or something, go experience life for what it's meant to be. Like
no, for real though. Like I think I was just thinking about this the other day too, like traveling.
Yeah,
it gives you such a different insight in life, and it just like opens you up a little bit more, you know, because you get to see
like my life is not the only one that there is. Like there's so many different walks of life.
And there's just like so much more to this like little bubble that you're living in,
exactly.
You know? Like so much more to this like city like, that you're in. And
exactly.
just like you get to
and you're so worried about like your problems here in the city and like the people here, but like the world is literally so fucking big that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like nothing really matters.
And what's scarier is like the world seems really big to us. Yeah. But it's really not that big. When you like
look at it in the universe,
you know,
it's fucked. Yeah, it's like the world, and then like the sun, and then the next sun, and then the next sun, and you're like, yo, like if you think about it, like we're not. I don't want to say we're insignificant, but like we're so small in comparison to the universe.
Yeah, it's just like obviously still like try in life and try like and like obviously you still need to be making money to you know,
because like that's how our world operates, unfortunately.
So we can't just like chill back and relax.
We can't just
that's
be
just not how it is. But at the same time, like just don't like stress over like everything,
little things. You know what I mean?
It's just
like
it's not
that serious.
It's not worth it at the end of the day. It's not that serious. Like
it's not that serious. Just literally just live your life.
Yeah. I want to go into death, but like I feel like
I wanted to go into like existence and stuff, but this is getting pretty long. I don't know.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that in our next podcast.
yeah, we should do that.
Also, should we just tell them how our podcast is operating?
What do you mean?
None of this is planned.
Yeah, so like, pretty much like
we kind of want you just to like come in to our conversations organically.
Exactly.
Like nothing here is planned. That's kind of why sometimes like we don't have our points set up.
Yeah, because like we literally don't know what we're trying to say.
Talking.
We'll be like, okay, like next episode, let's talk about like the government and school systems. That's what we did for this, and then we just like kept going.
Yeah. And I think it's just like the best.
It's better that way because
that's
like
how I want it,
and that's like how we talk in real life. That's why we're just like, you know what, might as well just like record this shit.
Yeah,
and like see if other people think the same thing.
Exactly. That's kind of what we want from like this podcast. We don't want it to be like so scripted and structured.
Facts,
we want it to just be like, you're just looking at like you're in this conversation with us, like engage with us, like comment down below, and then we'll like
like we want to know what you think too. So just like let us know.
And then like once we actually like start hearing from like you guys, we'll like incorporate you guys into
facts.
the podcast and like talk about what you guys
and, like,
are saying.
Yeah, let us know like what other theories and like shit you think about, or like what you think about your waking life, because it's
for real,
it's a lot to think about. It's just a lot.
Yeah, so next episode we're gonna be talking about death in our existence and life,
just like life in general.
I'm down. Yeah, comment down below if there's any thoughts you have regarding that, and then we'll like read it out loud, and then like maybe like expand on it if we have anything to say about it. Can't promise that we will. Just saying. But yeah.
Anyways,
but chill, it's not that serious.
Again, remember, just like it's not that serious. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on TikTok, and we'll come back with some more content for y'all.
Okay, bye guys.
Later.